But other than that, if anybody also don't want to talk and just want to give me a topic to touch over, then just go ahead and let me know, and we can go ahead and talk about that as well. Okay. So, because I see a new face, you already know who it is. Bree, how you doing today? How's life?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So, I don't think we spoke yet. So, how was your fast overall?
We did speak.
So, we didn't speak after the
We
fast.
Yeah, we spoke.
The
Remember
very
I
first
was
one.
hiking.
Yeah.
I was Yeah.
Making a
My
food truck.
fast was good. I got off the fast on Saturday.
Okay.
It was great.
So since our conversation,
hmm
how has the program been going for you?
It's been going great for me. Honestly, I've just been sticking mainly to just whole foods, mainly just meat and vegetables, pretty much. And then I do have my yogurt and berries with a little scoop of peanut butter powder.
Okay.
But other than that, I've just been pretty
Okay.
pretty much sticking to meat and protein. I mean, meat and vegetables.
Now, the fact that Brie is focusing more on a whole foods diet, this is going to be the diet that's going to allow her to see that scale drop rapidly and get better metabolically, right? But now, what I would like everybody to do when it's all said and done, to have different options of varieties of maybe some snacks, maybe some desserts. That way, this program can be even more sustainable. Okay. So, Brie, what is one thing I'll notice is you love that yogurt and the peanut butter powder. I love that. It's a good choice. I'm not sure how good and well tasting that is. So, what is a snack or dessert that you was like, man, if I can have this back, this will make this program even more sustainable? What does that look like for you?
Mm,
Or even a meal? Why not?
maybe like some, I don't know, popcorn or ice cream, probably.
Popcorn or ice cream. Let me see if she's in this call right now. Okay. No, she's not in this call. Okay. So,
Kettle corn.
popcorn
Kettle
or ice
corn
cream.
specifically.
Kettle corn?
hmm
That's nasty. Love yourself more, queen. But okay, we'll do the kettle corn too. Yeah, so I actually got some variety for you. I don't know why you said that, but okay, I'm gonna show you some. Okay, so now we can go over the ice cream first. My favorite ice cream, some of y'all already know, is Nick's ice cream. Okay.
hmm
Nick's ice cream is literally like a cheat code. If you get this, and once again, I never want you to just go into a Walmart, go into a ShopRite, and think you're gonna leave out with this. No, this is kind of a little bit more bougie, a little bit more high maintenance, so it's gonna be in only specific spots. Okay. But if you get your hand on Nick's ice cream, you literally can kind of have the exact whole entire pint. By the way, just to give you all comparison, this whole entire pint is 230 calories. But once again, we don't care about calories, but it's basically 3 grams of net carbs per pint. Okay. And it's not crazy ultra processed. The reason why it don't got a lot of carbs in it is because they're using better quality choices of milk and things like that. Right. But if you compare it to something like Haagen Dazs, if you look at Haagen Dazs, it says basically for a serving size. I don't know why anybody will order Haagen Dazs from Amazon, but let's look at Instacart. Cool. So per serving, what you see right there, oh, I don't know, these aren't tripping. It's 350 calories per serving. Now, what do you see, Brie, as the serving size?
2/3 cup.
2/3 of a cup. Who in the hell is only eating 2/3 of a cup when they have ice cream in their hand?
Nobody.
Nobody. So
You might
y'all
eat
see,
half of
ladies,
it.
we are more exact, and that's I mean, I don't
Maybe
know.
half.
Maybe I'm fat, but that's what I do too. I tell myself when I pick up a pint, I'm gonna stop at 1/3, but it's really a half. Let's be real,
Yeah,
right?
maybe half.
So
Yeah.
that means if you only ate 1/3 of a cup of this ice cream, it's kind of equivalent to you just grabbing Nick's ice cream and eating the whole entire thing. Why? Better quality. But if you looked at the price at Randall's is $7 for this, but the price at Haagen Dazs was $4. So
hmm
ultimately, you're just paying for a better quality product. And now, if you get this better quality product, you can have a little bit more of it. So even if you stopped at a half, like we all want to do, the scale's on average still going to drop. But if you stop that at half using Haagen-Dazs, I guarantee you the scale's gonna go up. Now, question is how much? See what I'm saying, ladies?
Mhm.
So Bree, Nick's ice cream is good. One thing, another tip that I like when it comes to like, dessert bites, I'm a chocolate chip cookie dough fan. So I like to
Me
have,
too.
just letting y'all know the vibes. I'm a fat boy for real. Told y'all. So I like to have enlightened products, enlightened cookie dough bites.
Mm.
So Enlightened not got ice cream, by the way. This is another type of ice cream that's pretty good. Okay. But they also got the cookie dough. Let me just type in bites. I know it's gonna come up. They got. I hope they didn't discontinue it. Hold up. Oh, I said ice cream. That's why. So if I take out the ice cream, they usually got the cookie dough. Well, I'm gonna do my research. But long story short, they got cookie dough bites. They usually have Sprouts every single time. You go to Sprouts, you're gonna see it. And these are like cookie dough bites, and you can have as much as you want. And they actually got cookie dough that you can bake inside the oven.
Mm.
So these are better quality versions of the things that we all grew up on. They're just gonna cost $2 or $3 more. Okay. Very last thing I'm gonna show y'all when it comes to snacks, because she also mentioned popcorn, right? Now, my favorite popcorn, because you like kettle corn, we can go with Indiana popcorn kettle. They always got this. So just to let you
Mm.
know, Ombre, they never sell out of this. I wonder why.
Yeah,
But if you
it's
get the
good.
popcorn Indian, no, it's always on the shelf for a reason. But if you see this, you can have it. Okay, Indiana popcorn is one of the best tasting bag popcorns I've ever had in my life, and it kind of meets the requirements. But the best type of popcorn, period, is lesser evil popcorn. Okay, so ladies, if you're a popcorn fan, go ahead and screenshot it, and always get the individual bags. That way you can control how much you are eating. Because if we got that big bag of popcorn, this tastes so good that you're gonna keep digging and you're gonna keep telling yourself, I'm gonna stop here, but you're not gonna stop. Okay? So make
Mhm.
sure you screenshot this if you're a popcorn fan. The last one I could show y'all
Oh,
is
they had that at Costco. That lesser
yeah.
evil
Yeah,
brand.
you see what I'm saying? And Smart Pop.
Mhm.
Now here's the thing. The lesser evil is a little bit better than this. So if you're having this, just don't expect the scale to drop as much. Okay? But you can still have it.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah,
So, is there any other snacks that you can think of, Brie?
I think I am more. I want the scale to drop as fast as possible. That's why I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Okay. All right. That's cool. That's cool. So now, you know what? Now let's talk about meals. All right. So if Brie was in a reversal world, Mercury's in retrograde. All the bad foods now help you lose weight. What is a meal in your head where it's like, this is my guilty pleasure meal, but if I can have this and the scale still drops, I'll be the happiest woman on earth. What does that look like for you?
Maybe enchiladas, rice and beans, and chips and salsa and guacamole.
Okay, she's hooking that thing up. We're going to a Mexican restaurant. So she said enchiladas, rice and beans, and tortilla chips, right? So now let's
And guac.
say and guac, excuse me. So let's say me and Bree goes out to eat, right? We're at a Mexican restaurant. So let's compromise. Are you somebody that naturally drinks at a Mexican restaurant or no? I'm gonna get a margarita.
Mm-mm.
I'm just like y'all know.
No, I'm not a
Okay.
drinker.
So you don't drink.
Not really.
So because Bree chooses not to drink, guess what that means? She can actually eat more of her favorite options. Why? Drinking calories is the worst type. I would rather you eat your calories because do anybody ever get full off drinks?
Nope.
No. Do anybody, if you do happen to drink alcohol socially, ever stop at one margarita? Of course not. Okay.
Oh.
So now, well, Bree don't even drink. That's how I know she don't drink. So, okay, Bree. Now you said I want to have enchiladas. That's my favorite Mexican food, by the way, as well. So you got good taste. Rice and beans, chips and salsa.
Yeah.
So based off what you learned about this program, which one you think is gonna be a better side, rice or beans?
Beans
You're right. Now why?
because they have more protein.
Simple. So ladies, beans is not the issue. So I lied to y'all. Do you know why I said no beans, no corn, no bread, no rice? Because, like Bree naturally said, every time she order enchiladas, it naturally comes with what?
Rice and beans.
Rice and beans. But you notice how she says rice first, which means what? Everybody, when we get the enchiladas, rice, and beans, we're going to touch the enchiladas and the rice before we touch the beans on average. True or false? So now, if you're able to order beans and not eat the rice, you can have all the beans you want. People don't naturally do that. So I just said no
Mm-hmm.
rice, no beans. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now let
Mm-hmm.
me ask Bree this. Would you rather have the rice and the beans or the chips and queso? Or the chips and guacamole in your case?
I want everything. That's what I'm saying.
And you see what she just
I want
naturally did?
everything.
That's my
I want it
point.
all.
When women say, or just everybody, let's be real. I'm not even going to just point y'all out. But when women they got their mind fixed on something, they need the experience. Trey, I can't have just the beans. I got to have the rice and the beans. Right? I spoke to a woman earlier. She was like, Trey, you want me to go to Five Guys get a burger? I got to get the fries. I was like, you don't have to get the fries. She's like, no, I have to get the fries. I was like, okay, well, we can't go
Mm-hmm.
to Five Guys then. So it's things like that. You have to learn how to compromise. I
Right.
understand. If I put my butt in a Mexican restaurant seat and they put chips and queso in front of me, I promise you I'm gonna eat some. Now, the question is how much? I know that about myself. So if I'm trying to still lose weight, but I still want Mexican restaurants or anything from Mexican, I'm gonna get the fajitas and bring it home. I'm getting it to go. Why?
Mm-hmm. Why are you bringing it home?
If I bring it home, am I more prone to eat more chips and queso or less?
Less, and you're less tempted.
If I'm at home, am I more tempted to have a drink or no?
Yes.
You see what happened? I just killed two birds with one stone because I brought it home. But if me and Breeze at a Mexican restaurant, I'm gonna have a drink. Now, question is, what is my drink? If that chips and queso comes out, I'm gonna have some chips. Now, question is how many chips I'm gonna have. But I can go out without the rice and beans every single time. But I need them chips. Now, I might need a
Mm-hmm.
margarita. Could be skinny, but it's still a margarita. Do you see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Bree said if
Yeah.
I'm going there, I need the rice and the beans and the enchiladas and the chips and the queso with the guacamole. Don't forget the guacamole.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I would just say, hey, Bree, the days that you want to do that, which you can do one time out the week, whatever day
Mm-hmm.
that you select, go have the experience. Because that's what you're looking for. You want the experience. But now Bree said, hey, Trey, I still want my enchiladas, but I'm trying to still see the scale drop. I'm going to tell Bree two things. If you actually Google, once again, Google's going to be your friend. If you either make your own enchiladas with some low carb tortillas, because let's be real, what's the worst part of the enchilada?
The tortilla.
The tortilla. So if I use any of these tortillas, now I can have enchiladas. But I just gotta make it myself. Now, me, I'm lazy. I don't want to make it. So what I do is I type in real good enchiladas. You know what comes up? Enchiladas. And they actually taste like enchiladas, Brie. They don't taste like cardboard. And you see how many grams of protein right there.
38.
You see what just happened? So now I can have the enchiladas that I want, but you know what turns people off? Once again, how much do you see right there? $78. But when we go out to the Mexican restaurant, we're already paying 15, if not $16 for the enchiladas.
Right.
Compromise. That's what y'all gonna learn. Y'all not gonna say I'm had to deprive myself or I'm gonna go 60 days without doing this. Compromise on the days where you at least want to see the scale drop. Okay? Thank you for sharing, Bree. And good choices. All right, but
Thank
sometimes
you.
you gotta compromise. No, you can't have the rice and beans and the chips and queso. All right, I
I'm gonna
get
just eat that on my cheat
it. On your cheat
meal.
day, and that's what
On
I
my
do.
cheat meal.
Okay, like even every single Sunday, I allow myself to do what I want. My day Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if me and Bree goes out on a Friday, and we had some movie theater popcorn. Is it really that deep? No, But now if I get the popcorn and I get the slushy and I had some fries and I had a burger earlier with the bun and then I had Starbucks earlier, my white chocolate frappuccino, now you wildin'. But that's what some people do. They say, "Oh, I'm going to the movies anyways. I might as well throw the whole day away."
So
Don't
do
do that.
you put butter on the popcorn or you don't put
Yes,
butter?
yes. Who's eating
Oh,
dry popcorn? I want to live. That means I'm gonna choke to death on this popcorn. No, I'm gonna have butter. But at the end of the day, I'm telling myself, how many times do I choose to go to a movie theater out the month? Max two. Live your life. But that's not
mm,
even considered a cheat day because you're not doing it from sun up to sun down. And Bree made good choices throughout the whole entire day. Then she chose to have some movie theater popcorn and she's not leaving out with the big tub. You could kind of still expect the scale to drop. If anything, it might stall. It's about what are your actions with the popcorn. Now, are you getting a popcorn with a Coke? Or are you getting a popcorn with a Coke Zero? Or for some people, I gotta have the Raisinets. Or I gotta have the chocolate or the gummies. If you just had the popcorn by itself, that is not gonna kill you. Does it make sense?
mm-hmm.
All right. So hopefully that answers the question for everybody. Lucretia, how you doing? You know you was next.
I don't know what happened today. I don't think even though I ate good yesterday, I don't think I ate enough yesterday to carry me into today. I broke my fast 30 minutes early today.
Okay.
But I didn't crash out. I had a um zero sugar yogurt with like a fourth a cup of walnuts and some water until I was able to get home to eat because I was out working. But it had like what 12 grams of protein, zero carbs, and hold on, let me see if I can see the label real quick.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, Lucretia, when you woke up, I'm assuming that you didn't see a number on the scale that you wanted to. So what was your stick color this morning? And did
It
the scale
was
go up or
purple.
drop?
It was purple.
The scale stick color is purple, right? Now did the scale go up or down? You don't gotta tell us the number.
Hold up. Oh, why can't I find my pictures? Let's see. It actually what went down 2 ounces.
Okay, so still went down, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the way you kind of like depicted it, it sounded like the scale went up. So
Mm-mm.
you was
And my
happy with
stick,
the end result of this morning when you woke up on the scale.
stick was actually darker this morning
Okay, that's good. That's cool.
than
I'm
it
just
was yesterday.
okay.
But what I was saying was, I don't think I like as far as because like I don't know why I just felt a little shaky. And yesterday, what I had the scrambled eggs with the turkey and my cheese and hot sauce and my kale and some green tea. But that's literally all I ate yesterday. And so maybe I could have gotten another meal in. Like I feel better now that I ate actually twice today.
Yes. Yes. Good.
So yeah, so the yogurt, yeah, it's Chobani zero sugar, it has 60
Yeah.
calories, just five carbs, and 12 grams of protein.
That's good.
And yeah, and then when I got home, I had some ground turkey meat, with a little bit of that kale I still had, and some cheese, and there was a little bit of sliced bell peppers in there.
Okay. So now, Lucretia,
hmm
context. How many meals did you have today? How many snacks did you have today?
Well, technically, I had a snack and a meal
A
today.
snack and a meal, right? What
hmm
I want you to start focusing on so you're not feeling jittery, have at least, on average, 2 meals a day. Okay? So, ladies, just like Lucretia experienced. Lucretia, by the way, she took a picture. She sent it to me. Lucretia literally had a perfect day, at least when it comes to a meal choice. But you notice how the scale only dropped 2 ounces. All because you're eating less doesn't mean you're going to see the scale drop more. Now, Lucretia didn't do that intentionally, but that's why I'm also letting y'all know if it's a little bit outside y'all window and y'all know y'all didn't eat a lot the whole entire day, and you are actually hungry, but you're telling yourself, oh, it's outside my window, so I'm gonna go to bed hungry. I promise you, I would rather you just eat a meal. because you're going to come to realize that the scale's still going to drop depending on what you choose to eat. If it's whole foods and you're having a meal, the scale's still going to drop. Now, if you're having a meal at midnight, then we all know what's going to happen, right? But if you're having something, let's say Lucretia's window is 12 to 6, and she has something at 8, it's not that deep. The reason why I make y'all follow a 6-hour window is so y'all be more intentional what you choose to eat, because I want y'all to eat enough. But now if Lucretia happens to eat at 2 hours outside her window, that's still an 8-hour window. It's not that deep. It's about what you choose in a break and get out your window for. A lot of people choose to eat outside their window at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and they're saying, oh, Trey, I don't know why the scale didn't drop. All I had was a Quest protein cookie and some enlightened ice cream. You just had another snack with another snack. That is not protein-based. All because the cookie is protein-based doesn't basically overpower the ice cream as well. So if you're going to eat outside your window, on average, make sure it is whole foods. And on average, the scale is still going to drop. Now it's a matter of how much. Okay? So Lucretia, perfect job today again. Now, out of that yogurt and walnuts, which one should you be a little bit more mindful of?
The walnuts.
You know that. But because you are aware, which I knew you was going to be aware, you notice I didn't bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Okay? But don't be afraid to eat again. If you get hungry at any point in time later today. Okay?
Yeah, no, I was actually fine yesterday. It was like when I got up, I was like, ugh. And even when I was trying to do my morning walk, I was all like, ugh. And yeah, so like 11:30 came around. I was all like, I'm not gonna make it to 12. And so I pulled over at a gas station and I saw that they had the zero sugar protein yogurt, and I got that. And I already had the thing of walnuts in the car, so and then like I just measured out a few pieces and ate that from the yogurt and drank like a whole bunch of water. So I was able to get home.
Let me ask you a personal question. When you wake up in the morning, what do you naturally drink? Are you somebody that drinks first thing when they get up, or you kind of like whenever you get thirsty, you just start drinking whenever you realize you're thirsty?
I was gonna say sometimes I do take a swig of water, or I might drink my tea in the morning.
What type of tea do you drink?
Green tea.
Is it caffeinated or no?
I haven't checked, but I didn't have any this morning though. I didn't have any tea; I just had water. But I need to check if it's caffeinated or not.
Okay, so a good practice for everybody to follow: the first 2 hours of your day, you should drink at least 8 ounces, if not 16 ounces of water. In the first 2 hours. The reason why you felt jittery, Lucretia, is because your body is deficient from electrolytes. And we get majority of our electrolytes from food. But because you went basically 16 plus hours without food because you only ate one time yesterday, that's why you felt like that. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So definitely drink some water, even if it's the green tea. Your body just needs fluid. You just gotta give your body a little bit more fluid. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So first thing in the morning, at least carry a water bottle around, and just even if you're just swigging it, that's better than nothing at all. All right.
Okay.
All right. Miss Gordon, how you doing? Candace, you still here?
Sorry, it's swimming again. Go ahead.
How you doing today?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How's your journey going so far?
Okay. I think I might have cheated today.
Yeah, you think you might have cheated? Or you know you cheated?
I don't know. I had a brioche bread pudding that I had from a restaurant over the weekend. It's like my favorite thing. And then I add curry chicken and Serena, curry chicken and cabbage. That's it.
Okay. So if you don't mind me asking, from start to finish today, tell me everything that you ate and drank.
Okay.
Just so we all hear.
All right. So before my 6 hour, I had green tea with it's matcha and sencha with the apple cider.
That's good.
Yeah. And I was having that all day with my thank you so much. I was having that with what's that thing called? Oh, the essential water.
Okay.
And then I had the brioche in my 6 hour window, and the curry chicken and cabbage. I had that about 3 o'clock, and my window ended at 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now your cabbage.
Yeah.
That's a carb, fat, or protein.
It's probably on your list. It says cabbage is good, so I'm hoping it's a good thing.
Okay, it is a good thing.
Okay.
But do you know what category it falls in?
No.
Okay, Lucretia, cabbage is a carb,
Yeah.
fat, or protein.
Huh? Oh, you said research? Okay, hold on.
No. I didn't say research. I said Lucretia.
Oh,
Cabbage is a carb, fat, or protein.
I was gonna say I should know this. I know it's one of the approved healthy ingredients. Hold on. Cabbage.
Where does it come from, Lucretia?
It comes from the earth.
yeah.
Therefore, gotta be
Out
a
of the
what?
It's a carb.
ground.
It's a carb.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so ladies, that's why I want you to know these shortcuts, so you don't gotta think too much. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, it comes from where? Comes from the earth. Never had a heartbeat. Gotta be a carb, and it
Hmm.
is
Hmm.
95% of the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so Candice, cabbage is a carb, but is there anything wrong with cabbage?
No.
You know that. Why? What color is cabbage?
White
White and what?
and purple or red. People call it red, but I say purple. But
Okay, all right. So
yeah.
yes, you can have cabbage. And you said you had curry chicken. Curry chicken
Yes.
is sweet or spicy.
It's spicy.
So even though it's saucy, can you have curry chicken?
Yes, because it's spicy.
Yes. You see what happened?
Yes. Yes.
So because you know these shortcuts, you did amazing.
Okay.
But that brioche bread
I
pudding, you
know.
already know about. You was just living your life. All right. So what that means is later during the day, it
Yeah.
sounds like you're active. It sounds like you're out and about.
Yep. Yep.
Based off all your food choices, I know for 100% fact, you might still expect to see the scale drop.
Okay.
Just don't expect your stick color to be the darkest thing in the
I know.
world.
Yeah. I'll be better.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Thank you.
So yeah, of course. And schedule a call for sometime, if not
I did.
tomorrow or Monday. You did?
I did schedule for I don't remember when, but I did.
Okay.
From
All right. So
yeah.
we'll talk soon.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, cool. All right. So, who else we got on this call who's kind of fairly new? Miss Okoria, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. What you got going on? What you doing?
So I broke my 48-hour fast today.
Okay, congratulations.
Thanks. I ended up doing longer because yes, I was supposed to break it yesterday at 8 p.m., but I was too tired to eat or do anything, so I just broke it today. Then so I've just been eating eggs all day. So I had eggs, hot sauce, and cheese.
Good job. Okay. And welcome to the community. You're officially done. Hardest part of my program. All right. Yeah, you can have eggs. And just as a reminder, because you finished the fast, you don't gotta just drink straight water now.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure you have more water than whatever else you want to drink. Okay. So now you can start incorporating the diet drinks if you want it. If you want a Coke Zero, I don't know if you drink soda, but now you can start having a little bit of those. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Cool. Now because I got you on the call, I want you to tell me what is your favorite meal. If it was like a day where you're trying to live your best life, you're trying to cheat, quote unquote, what does that meal look like for you?
I don't know that I have. I think I'm just a carby person. So
We
anything like
all are.
rice, bread, a combination of that is like my thing. Like rice, bread, potatoes, chicken. Yeah. So anything with a carb is.
Anything carb, huh? Okay. All right. A lot of carb queens on this program. It's all good.
Yeah.
So now one thing I'm gonna teach y'all because we're still on this call. I'm gonna teach y'all the difference between carbs from bread, potatoes, and rice. Okay? Because if we know these nuanced things, ladies, now if me and Lucretia goes out for a dinner, she can make a better choice. She can literally ask herself, how much do I want to see the scale drop tomorrow? If she know these little subtle differences, and because she made a better choice, even though it may appear that, oh, well, we just all classified all carbs as bad, she knows a better version. So now the scale still dropped, doesn't matter of how much. Okay. So now, Victoria, what is your favorite carb between potatoes and rice?
Rice.
Rice?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what I will do is type in now, do you naturally make your rice at home on average, or you like to have a specific type of rice from a restaurant?
No, I make it at home for the most part.
Okay. All right. So when you're making rice at home, what do you naturally put in your rice? Tell us the ingredients.
So it's like curry, tomato paste, tomatoes, beans,
Oh, you hooking it
Yeah.
up. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Okay, you're Nigerian, right?
Yes, I
Yeah, there
am.
you go. See, I know the vibes. Okay, cool. So now, Victoria, what I would love for you to do is tell me the six main things you paid attention to while looking at this label.
So the carbs and the fiber
Okay.
and sugar.
Okay. There's three more things you're supposed to look at. What else?
Oh, I don't know the other three things. I
Okay.
thought it was just that.
Okay, no problem. So the main things we want to pay attention to, ladies, from top to bottom: serving size, total fat, total carbs, dietary fiber, sugar, protein. Okay? So once again, serving size, total fat, total carbs, fiber, sugar, protein. So do you know how to find out net carbs, Victoria?
Yes, so that is for carbs, total carbs, less the fiber.
Good. And you're right. So 45 minus zero point 0.6 is what?
That's 44.4.
Basically 45, 44, whatever you want to
Yeah,
call them.
yeah.
Right? So, and how much is the serving size of rice?
153 grams.
Or better yet, make it easy for you. 1 cup.
1 cup, yeah.
When was the last time Victoria ever makes just 1 cup of rice?
Never.
Exactly. So y'all see, ladies, it's not the rice. It's the fact that when we're making rice, it's a free for all. When we go to that Jamaican restaurant or that African restaurant, we get a bed of rice. It's going to be at least 2, if not 3 cups of rice. So that means 45 times 3. But we're just telling ourselves it's just rice. So rice is not bad. It's just net neutral. And rice helps people gain weight, not lose weight. So now we need something to compare it to. So let's say we type in 1 potato. All right. So potato nutrition facts. Cool. Now, Victoria, you don't got to tell me the other numbers, but how many net carbs, give or take, is in potatoes?
So that's 33.
Good job. It is 33 net carbs. Why? 37 minus 3.8, give or take, round up to 4, is 33.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right? So
Yeah.
now, let's say me and Victoria's at a restaurant. If, matter of fact, let's say Victoria is my nutritionist. I say, Victoria, I'm trying to gain weight. I'm at this restaurant. Should I have rice as my side or potatoes? What you gonna say?
Um, I guess I don't remember. Potatoes.
Potatoes if I want to gain weight?
If you want to gain weight, rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you know it's rice? And you're 100% correct.
Because it's higher carbs, which holds water, so that's gonna make your weight.
Simple.
Yeah.
So the main reason why rice is gonna make me gain more weight than a potato is simply because it got more carbs. So, lady, carbs just are not bad for you. They just tell your body to store energy. So, if your body's in a storage mode, is your body going to burn fat? No.
No.
You see what I'm saying? So, context is key. Carbs are not bad. They just tell your body the opposite of thing that y'all want to do right now because y'all on a weight loss journey. Okay. So now, once again, we want more context. So we know rice got 45 grams of carbs or 44, give or take. And potatoes got 33 grams of net carbs, which means that rice got 11 more carbs than a potato. And then you got to ask yourself, Victoria, which one usually keeps you more full, a potato or 1 cup of rice?
A potato.
That's why they tell y'all that things that got fiber in it keeps you fuller. Because if you paid attention, a potato had more fiber in it than rice. So it's easier for you to overeat rice because it's not keep you as full as a potato. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
potatoes is the best starch if your goal is to technically still lose weight.
Okay.
Okay? So
Okay.
now more context. So now based on what you see, which one is better? Or how many net carbs is in a sweet potato?
Where's it? 20.
20 net carbs, ladies. So what does that mean? Victoria can technically have 2 full sweet potatoes and still expect the scale to drop more than her 1 cup of rice. That's what it is. That literally means if she tried it out today, she has 2 sweet potatoes. First off, I would love for y'all to try to finish 2 sweet potatoes back to back. But if she tried to have 2 sweet potatoes back to back, she will lose more weight no matter what than if she had 1 cup of rice. Now, here's the funny thing. Victoria didn't just say, oh, Trey, I like 1 cup of rice. She says, oh, I have to have beans in it. I got to have tomato paste in it. I got to add, for some people, black people, we're adding butter to it. That is the issue. It's never going to be the rice itself. It's the additions that we got to add because that's the way we was taught to prepare it. But the way we was taught to prepare it is for taste, not for health. That's why we laugh when we see, let's be real, people who are a little bit more, less melanated, they have, or the stigma is they don't season their food. I literally seen a woman on Instagram on Instagram yesterday. She was making burgers, right? So she made her patty, then she put the seasoning on top. How many of y'all do that? No. We season the patty first, then we start molding the patty, right? So they make little choices like that, and it's funny to us, but that's why technically they live a little bit longer than us. They eat more things at its natural state. Victoria, you ever had sweet potatoes before? I know you did, but
Yep.
okay, all right. So based on how you was taught to prepare sweet potatoes, what do you add to your sweet potatoes?
Oh, tons of stuff. Well, you could just roast them, put butter, sugar, yeah, sugar, tons of sugar.
It's already sweet, but we're gonna add some sugar to it. Keep going. Okay. Or okay, so Victoria, matter of fact, Candace, what do you add to your sweet potatoes? Because I know Candace is actually American. So Candace, what do you add to your sweet potatoes?
I'm Jamaican.
Oh, you Jamaican. Oh, excuse me. Okay, wrong person. My bad. What do you add to your sweet potatoes then?
Okay.
For me, oh, go ahead, kids.
And I know Lucretia, you Jamaican too, right?
No. I'm American. That's
Oh,
why I
you're
was
American.
raising my
Okay,
hand.
all right, I got all
Oh,
mixed up today.
this thing.
What do you add to your sweet potatoes,
There we
Candace?
go.
Oh, you know what? Obviously, you added like swim meat, so you just go ahead. Lucretia, what do you add to your sweet potatoes?
I'm sorry, I just had a quick question. You mentioned
Okay, what's the question? Real
you
quick?
mentioned sweet potatoes, so I was wondering because I've been craving sweet potato fries. Can you like air fry sweet potato, or that's not a good thing? It's probably not
Air
because it's from
frying
the
is
earth.
not the issue,
Yeah.
but you notice what you just said? I'm craving sweet potato fries.
I know.
So when you process the sweet potato, now you're not getting the benefits of a sweet potato. So the days that Candace wants some sweet potato fries, I'm gonna just tell her get some sweet potato fries. Just don't expect the scale drop, because come on.
Oh, okay, got you.
Don't even play yourself. But
All
now
right.
if Candace says, hey Trey, if I get the sweet
Oh,
potato, add a little cinnamon to it, add a little sweeteners like allulose, or maybe some monk fruit or stevia. Or they got brown sugar, by the way. Brown sugar stevia, by the way, actually tastes like brown sugar.
what's that
That
from?
is two totally different things. A potato, people, if you pay attention to the American diet, the average American favorite starch is potatoes. But they're not talking about potatoes. They're talking about fries. And fries is one of the top 5 worst foods on earth because it's a fried starch. Do you see what I'm saying? So anything, once you fry it, it's crazy. So when bread is fried, it's not that great. When rice is fried, it's not that great. So as you can see, it's the additions that we do to the food that makes it bad. I have a woman on my program. She gets a sweet potato. By the way, I already said basically no potatoes, right? But if she gets a sweet potato, she cuts it down the middle. She puts it in the oven. She takes it out the oven. naturally eats it like that. She don't even put no cinnamon on it. Do you think I ever tell her to stop eating her sweet potatoes? No. And guess what? She has her sweet potatoes and the scale drops every single day. I got a woman on my program. She is Hispanic. She has a sweet potato. She takes it out. She adds cinnamon and a little bit of butter. Just a little bit. She definitely says that. Every single time she has it, the scale still drops. Just not a pound. Candace came on this call and said, what? I want sweet potato fries. You see what I'm saying? So once we keep processing it, when you start adding more ingredients to it, once you look at the sweet potato fry label, you're going to see 20 different ingredients. That's when you're saying, okay, I should not expect the scale to drop because I just added way more ingredients than I had to.
No, I was asking if I could air fry it at home.
Oh, no, I know. I was just using it now. Okay. But of course, if you air fry the sweet potato, you can have it.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
But the days that she has a sweet potato, should she expect the scale to drop more than she chose to have air fried Brussels sprouts?
True.
No. That's context, ladies. So I want you to look on at food on a spectrum. There's no such thing as a bad food. Because if Lucretia joined my program and said, hey, Trey, I'm trying to gain weight, guess what I'll tell her? Stop having the Brussels sprouts. Have the rice. Lucretia's on my program to lose weight. So I'm going to say, stop having the white potatoes. If you have to have a potato, have a sweet potato. But it's not better than Brussels sprouts or broccoli or asparagus or spinach or kale. Don't play yourself. Context. Okay? All right. Ms. Rozier, I see you. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm good. Can't complain. How has your week been so far?
So far, so good. We had our meet and you put me on, you said probation to Monday. So
don't put me out there,
but I have been more mindful of increasing my proteins in my first meal of the day.
Okay.
And trying to do less snacking and at least doing my 2 meals. So
good.
It's been pretty good.
Okay. So if you don't mind me asking, did the scale drop this morning or no?
No, I maintained this morning, but you asked me about my stick, and my stick has never been purple, so
okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm still trying to reach for the stars on that one.
Okay, so now that's when I had to put my detective hat on. So okay. Jamila, what I want you to do is tell me everything that you ate and drank from start to finish yesterday.
Start to finish. Yesterday, I can tell you today. Let's see.
No, yesterday.
Okay, yesterday I had, to break my fast, I had eggs, spinach, and what else did I have in there? There was something else in there, but I know I had eggs and spinach, and then I had one of those. We talked about Quest. I switched my proteins. I did the Quest bars. I can pull up my text. And then
yeah, I'm saying you're on probation, so you should have pictures, right?
I'm on probation, so I can pull up what I text you. And then for dinner, I had when I got home, I wanted something else to snack on, so I did do like a low carb, like a keto bread, and I did a tablespoon of peanut butter, which you told me to swap that out, and I did a sugar-free jelly, and I did like a teaspoon of that or something like that. And then for dinner, I had some broccoli, and I just did tomatoes, like spaghetti sauce on that. But it's a sugar-free spaghetti sauce that I use for dinner. But it was pinker this morning than it's been the entire time. So
now, ladies, y'all heard what she just had, right? So you know what? Bree, what I want you to do is, based on what you heard, I'm not sure if you was paying attention, tell me how many different proteins you heard that she ate that day.
Oh, I kind of missed some of it. She did say she had a protein drink. She said she had a Quest bar and broccoli with a tomato sauce and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with keto bread and sugar-free jelly.
Yeah.
Am I missing something?
I forgot to add, I had cod, 2 pieces of codfish in my first meal too with my eggs.
Okay. Now that makes sense. Okay. Right? So she had 2 cods, eggs and spinach later during the day with a Quest bar, right? You didn't say protein drink, by the way, right?
No, no drink. I ain't
Okay,
have no
no drink.
drink.
Okay, but then you said, and then I had one slice of bread with the peanut butter,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then I end
Yeah.
off my night with basically broccoli and tomato sauce, right?
Spaghetti with the meat. It had meat in it. It was a spaghetti,
Ladies, if
like
I
a
showed y'all
meat
this
sauce.
meat, it looked like once you
Man,
salt
hush.
your food, like she just did Salt Bay. That's how big the meat was. So I literally asked her, I was like, "Is that just broccoli and what's that red sauce?" So that's why she's laughing because I was like, "Okay, do you see more broccoli or do you see more meat, Jamila?" So
I saw more broccoli, but I did do 2 scoops of sauce. It just looked, maybe that was the plate that looked like that. I mean, I can do better though. I can do better.
so now here's the thing, and I'm being facetious, but based off all her food choices, it was a great day. But she only basically had protein earlier during the day.
And I really struggle with eating the entire first meal. And I really like, but when I get home, I drive all day. I drive for like 10 hours during the day. So I eat what's in my car. But by the time I get home, I
You're
am
hungry.
ready to.
Yeah, you ready to eat. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So that's why for somebody like Jamila, okay, you know what, Jamila, because you're on the road on average on the day, right?
Hmm.
If you happen to stop at a restaurant because you're driving, what's one of your go-to restaurants if you had to grab something and get some food?
It's a struggle. I'm going to be honest with you though. If it's something available, I can probably do like the baked chicken and vegetables at KFC. I can probably do a salad from Zaxby's, but like leave off like the croutons, the bread, do grilled chicken, and leave off the French onions. But I struggle with finding fast food that has good resource. You know what I'm saying? Just good
Okay.
food choice. I'm gonna be honest with
So,
you.
and that's why this call is important because we naturally just think fast foods. Oh, there's no options available, right?
Right.
Jamila, do you like Chick-fil-A?
I do, but
Oh, here we go.
I don't. I can eat certain Chick-fil-A things I don't like. But go ahead. I'm listening. I'm learning. Go.
Tell me if you're living your best life. What is your natural Chick-fil-A order?
My best life, of
Your
course.
best
If I
life.
didn't get a migraine, I would get the fried chicken sandwich with
Okay.
the pepper jack and the
Okay.
bacon and my fries. I would upsize my fries and get my
Upsize.
lemonade.
Okay.
That'd be probably it, just that fried chicken sandwich, and it's got to be just right.
Okay. We heard the order, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now, Jamila, based on what you just told me, the fried chicken sandwich, the
Pepper
lemonade
jack. Mm-hmm.
with the pepper jack and bacon, all that. But these are what?
Mm-hmm.
Pepper jack and bacon, what we could classify those as.
Protein.
Good.
Protein.
Because it
Mm-hmm.
is. Okay?
Okay.
Some cheeses are fat-based, depending on the quality, right? But it still comes from an animal. If your body can tolerate it, you can have it. Simple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Make it easy on yourself. Fried chicken patty. Carb, fat, or protein?
It depends on how I gotta look up the fat content in it, but it's a protein. But I gotta look up how much fat is in actual the patty to tell you which one is more.
Good. I'll make it easy for you. It's a protein, period.
Okay.
Yes, it's coming with some fat. Yes, it's coming with a little bit of carbs because it's breaded. But at the end of the day, it's a fried protein. So, do you think I'm really going to care if you leave out with a fried chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A?
Mm-hmm.
No. Just don't do it daily. What I'm afraid of is Jamila saying, oh, well, now I got to get the fries. I got to upsize that thing too. And I got to get the lemonade. It's that.
Right.
So here's what I'll tell Jamila to do. Let's say Jamila is already driving. She knows herself, right? Just like when I go on vacation. When I go on vacation, one of my favorite places to go to is Chick-fil-A too. When I'm on vacation in my hotel room, guess what you're going to find? Low carb hamburger buns. I went to Walmart. I went to a Target. I got low carb hamburger buns. Why? Because I like Chick-fil-A. I keep it in a Ziploc bag. I buy Ziploc bags too. Actually, I got Ziploc bags in my suitcase. I take one hamburger bun, go to Chick-fil-A, get a number 2 deluxe. I don't like the pepper jack cheese. I get cheddar. But as you can see, it's the exact same thing that you just said. I swap out their bun for my bun. Is there anything wrong with the burger now or the sandwich?
Mm-mm.
No. But now Jamila said, oh, I got my fries. Okay, I see what you're saying. So because I already had a fried sandwich, this is what I would do. If I really want some fries that day, like I'm living my life, I must not say I'm going to get the fries. I'm gonna get the fried chicken nuggets. Because it's a fried chicken nugget, this is now what, Jamila? Protein based or fat or carb based?
It's still protein.
It is still protein based. So now I just upped my protein with 2 meals, even though they're both fried. Now, the worst offender out of her whole meal, believe it or not, y'all, wasn't the fries, it's the lemonade. Chick-fil-A got the world's greatest lemonade. It's not even close. But it's the world's greatest for a reason. Y'all don't know it. My sister and my little brother used to work at Chick-fil-A. I know how they make that lemonade. They're wild. But hey, ignorance is bliss.
It's a bunch of sugar.
Tell us how they make it.
But it's all good. Hey, it makes it taste good, man. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of diabetes in the system. So now, Jamila, guess what I'm gonna tell you to get? Believe it or not, get the diet lemonade. And it's the exact same lemonade with 80% less sugar. And it got the same taste. If anything, it kind of tastes a little bit sweeter. So what
It's
I had
good.
to do,
I had it too. It's good.
that's,
You're right. It's
that's
good.
my point. You know, it's kind of too sweet for me, so I cut it with some unsweet tea. So I get it. I always tell them a splash of unsweet tea. Oh Lord, see, she gotta have the sweet tea too. All right, but at the end of the day, if you see what I just did, because I planned out my meal, I have a fried chicken sandwich to swap out the bun. I get the 8 count fried nuggets and the diet lemonade. I promise Jamila can have that. She's gonna be full and the scale's still gonna drop. Call my bluff. But these are the little choices that the average person don't do because we don't think about it. We just think, oh, we're going to Chick-fil-A. Scale's not gonna drop anyways. I might as well do whatever I want. Do you see what I'm saying? So anytime you want something, Jamila, just ask yourself, just plan out. It's gonna sound fat, but I used to be fat. 2 to 3 hours before your window opens up, ask yourself, what sounds good to me today? So like today, I told myself I want wings. Now I got 3 options. I can go to Wingstop, I can go to Popeyes, or I can go to a place called Twin Peaks. Popeyes, we already know that chicken is fried and breaded. You're not losing weight if you have Popeyes. Just live your life. You've never seen a Popeyes commercial when somebody said, oh, girl, I lost 30 pounds in 6 months by eating Popeyes. Never seen that commercial. Right? Let's be real. Now, Wingstop, they don't bread their wings. Still fried. So now the worst part of the Wingstop wings, Jamila, will be what?
If I had to guess, I'd say either the fats or the sodium content in the
I like that. But most definitely it's going to be sauce.
Okay.
But now, Jamila, if we get dry rubbed sauce or anything that's dry rubbed, lemon pepper, sometimes garlic parmesan, can I have it?
Yes.
Yes. So if y'all out and about, ladies, and you're in the bind, always aim for the dry rubs on average. The Cajun, hot, even if it's buffalo sauce, y'all know if it's hot, it's good to go. You don't gotta think twice. Okay? But now when you get the mango habanero, the barbecue sauce, sweet honey barbecue, that's my favorite. Oh yeah, you living your life. Don't even worry about the scale. Don't even go on the scale the very next day. You know what's gonna happen. But now, if I go to this Twin Peaks place that I didn't learn about until I moved down to Texas, they have smoked and grilled wings. So now I can get the same hot honey wings if I wanted to, the Cajun wings, the lemon pepper wings, but because it's smoked and grilled, cost $3 more. Every single time I have this, I can get 12 wings, scale still drops. But you see how I didn't just say, oh, all of them are fried, I can't have them. I say, okay, what is my goal? I need to see the scale drop half a pound. I'm going to Twin Peaks. If I want to live my life a little bit more and really enjoy what I'm eating, Wingstop. If I'm living my best life and I don't care about the scale, I'm going to Popeyes. And I'm going to get the biscuit. I might as well go hard or go home.
Question.
Context.
Don't forget your honey with your biscuit.
Don't forget the what? The strawberry
your honey
jelly.
with your biscuit.
Okay, all right. I get the strawberry jelly, you know? But yeah, and the honey too. And the honey too. All right. You can't choke on to death on them biscuits. So you got to add something to it. Bree, what was your question?
Okay, if you go to Chick-fil-A and you get a chicken sandwich and chicken nuggets, the sauces, we didn't discuss sauce.
Okay, good question. Let me ask you a better question, Bree. Am I going home or I have to eat Chick-fil-A here?
You out and about and you can't get home.
If I am okay, so here's the thing. Am I trying to see the scale drop as much as possible, or I'm living my life?
Can you give me both options?
Yes, I will. So what I would do is if I'm out and about, I would go get a 12 count fried nugget, 8 count grilled nugget.
Mm.
Because I didn't get the bread at all, if I get a sauce or two, it's not that deep. But if I choose to get the bread, low carb or not, now it's that deep. Because I already got the fried chicken sandwich. You see what I'm saying? So now let's say I do get the fried chicken sandwich and I swap out the bread. I'm going to get the 8 count grilled nuggets now. I'm compromising. Why? The bread is already fried. I mean, the sandwich is already fried, and I'm already adding bread to it, even though it's low carb. Right? So now if I get this option, I got to get the buffalo sauce.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good because that's hot, spicy.
There you go. You see what I'm saying? So if it's hotter, you can have it. You don't got to think twice about it. Now, if it's a day where I'm like, okay, I'm going to Chick-fil-A and I need to see the scale drop, and I really want to enjoy my meal, what I actually get is the Cobb salad. No tomatoes, no corn. That's my preference, ladies. When I say no corn, I'm not talking about them little kernels. I'm talking about corn on the cob. I'm talking about when you go to Chipotle, they get that big island spoon and they dump all that corn on it. So now if you say, hey, like corn, it's not that deep. Okay? But now I will get the Cobb salad because it already comes with bacon, already come with an egg in it, already comes with fried nuggets, and I tell them an extra 8 count grilled nugget on the side. And I take that 8 count grilled nugget, put it inside my salad. Now every bite is protein based. Does it make sense, Bree? Now, if I'm coming home, and I know I'm coming home because majority of the time I go to Chick-fil-A is right up the street. I'm coming home. If you get this sauce right here, G. Hughes famous clucking sauce, this is basically Chick-fil-A sauce. And when I tell you it literally tastes exactly like Chick-fil-A sauce, every single person I put them onto this, they don't even have to use Chick-fil-A sauce anymore. And he got Polynesian sauce as well. So now I'll just bring my burger, my Chick-fil-A sandwich home and my 8 count nugget home, and I'll use this sauce. See? So at the end of the day, in order for me to come to these conclusions, I had to mentally prepare for what I was going to eat before it happens. What people naturally do, we wait until we get hungry and we're starving to death, and now we go to our regular order. Because now your body doesn't care. Your body's like, bro, just give me calories now. I don't want to think. Just get what you know. See what I'm saying? That's why you should never wait until you're starving to death before you start making food decisions. Always plan out your meals. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I knew I was going to have wings 8 o'clock in the morning when I was in the gym. But once again, I'm fat, y'all. All right. Bree, did I answer your question?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. And last but not least, Melissa, Miss Jerome, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
How you been? How's your weight loss journey been this week?
It's been good. It's been okay. I've kind of I've stayed off the daily. I haven't weighed this week yet, but I've been good. I've not fall off or anything. I've been good.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, why you not weighing yourself every single day? Are you out of town or what?
So I had to go away for work. I came back this morning. So for that, they didn't have a scale in the hotel room. So that's
okay. That makes sense. Okay. So ladies, I don't want y'all to be a slave to the scale. If you are out and about, like I got a lot of women who go to conferences and they travel for work. I don't expect you to bring a scale while you're traveling, okay? If anything, just bring the ketone strips.
Yes, I did.
That way you have an idea, because if your skin color is purple or pink, you're still losing fat. Once you lose all color and then the scale drops, now you're losing weight. That means now you're allowing your body to dictate what it's going to burn. And 9 times out of 10, your body's going to prefer to lose that muscle. That's why when you see women lose weight, keyword weight, they get skinny, they get frail. You see what I'm saying? They don't look as toned. But that's because you didn't give your body an adequate amount of protein. But when you're in a ketosis state, now your body main source of fuel is going to be fat. So now it doesn't even really matter how much protein you have. Your body's just going to use fat because you taught it to use fat. Does that make sense? So, good job, Melissa. What was your stick color this morning?
It was dark purple.
There you go. So I don't care what you got going on, keep doing it. I don't care if you're having cookie and cream ice cream at night. I don't care if you're having Swedish fish, keep doing it. Cool?
I'll do it after.
Don't tell me it's a good time. All right. But other than that, ladies, that will conclude our call for the night. Thank y'all for making this call. And make sure every single last one of y'all schedule your own specific one-on-one call for sometime next week. Also, tomorrow I'm going to release the new challenge. And once again, everybody that's on this call is going to be on the transformation challenge. And the winner will receive the $1,000 in December. Second place will win $500. Once again, this is not a weight loss challenge. Keyword, transformation challenge. Who committed the most? Who's being a little bit more communicative in the group chats? And tomorrow we're going to also drop a food challenge. Whoever has the best looking reset approved plate, even if you eat out, you will win $300 on Monday. So any meal idea that you have, make sure it's not looking like a struggle meal. Throw it in a culinary group chat. All right? We don't need no struggle meals. All right? All right, ladies. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, thank you. Good night.
All right, talk to y'all soon.
Thank you.
All right,
How many? What's the steps for the step challenge? How many steps is it?
Whoever got the most steps win. So now I will put it to you like this: there's a beast in this group chat right now. Her name is Tati, and sometimes she be doing some crackhead stuff. She be walking in the middle of the night. She be getting 20K steps up.
Leave me
Am I lying?
20,000.
No, because one day
Yeah,
I had
exactly.
about
See,
40,000.
who gets 20K? You see what I'm saying? So I'm just letting y'all know
Wow.
if you want to even somewhat try to be in a fight, 10K steps, which is about an hour of you walking with your headphones on, let the old white lady pass you. That's about 10,000 steps. Why y'all keep laughing? I'll be so
You said let the
Or 250
y'all know she
for
be
12 hours a day. That'll give you a 1,000, I think. 250 for 12 hours a day.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Tati be cheating. So Tati, she's
Don't
not
be cheating.
allowed in this
My
program.
Fitbit
This is for
reminds
new
me.
clients only, because she be walking blocks. Like she be walking to Manhattan to Brooklyn. I don't know how you be doing that. So we don't got time.
She must be a New Yorker for sure.
Yeah, she is. She be
I'm a
cheating.
New
So we
Yorker
don't got
that's
time.
from the Caribbean. That's why.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
All right, but thank y'all for making this call, ladies, and I'll give y'all insight tomorrow. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All
All
right.
right, y'all.
Have a good one,
All right, bye.
everyone.
Bye, y'all.